There's this lawyer guy named Jason Melton who gets all the Jason Meltons, and he does like accident law. Isn't that the ambulance chasers?
Yeah.
He's an ambulance chaser, Jason Melton Esquire.
He's a Nightcrawler.
Yeah, he's a Nightcrawler. And he always gets the good address on every website. And he's not even using jasonmelton.com.
Oh, yeah.
He's just a parking lot.
Don't you know, like, a lot of people that have done this?
Huh?
Like, somehow just had a website that people wanted, like, the name from it, and then they got rich?
Yeah, that's like the thing that people used to talk about. Like, I'm going to get the URL for XYZ and then sit on it.
Right. All of your friends are Kramer.
I do have some cool URLs that I own. I have cocainemurderjam.com.
What is a URL?
URL is the website name. What you put in the bar.
Okay.
www. That's the URL.
All right.
I got cocainemurderjam.com. I got jasonmeltoncomedy.com. I got jacereon.com because I'm going to make my own Patreon called Jacereon.
Yeah. Well, a little thing. You said you don't have to do the www anymore.
You don't.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
I knew that.
I know how to set that up with DNS. I just did that I built the website for Leslie Tanner.
Okay.
The therapist on Twitch.
A famous person.
Not famous.
Oh.
Well,
you said the therapist on Twitch. I don't know.
He's a Twitch streamer.
He's a Twitcher.
I don't know if we've started yet.
Yeah, I don't.
Arguably, we haven't said anything good. So
no, let's say we haven't started.
I'll show you the website I made. I just did this recently. And then you scroll.
Oh, that's hers?
It's his.
Who's that person?
That's Mike Kanish.
Have you ever seen?
Do you know Mike Kanish?
I've heard that name.
I used to do sketches with him. It's got a store. You could buy this stuff. It takes you to like PayPal.
He looks
built this.
He looks like what was that famous Spanish singer who was in movies?
Oh shit! I know who you're talking about. Married Jennifer Lopez for a little bit.
He's a good actor. He's in He's in Man on Fire. He plays.
Yeah,
he's a good actor.
All right, we're starting now.
But that's who that guy looked like.
Yeah, I can't think of his name.
Yeah, Mark.
Married J-Lo.
Mark Anthony.
That's it.
Mark Anthony.
Sounds like a clothing brand.
Yeah, it does. Mark Anthony for men. Mark Anthony was in a movie called The Substitute. Do you remember that?
That sounds familiar.
With
Tom
Berenger.
He beats up the students.
Yeah.
I have never seen this movie, but Facebook keeps on showing me clips from this movie.
I watched it a lot.
Do you ever watch movie clips on Facebook?
Yeah.
They change the pitch of the voice and.
I don't know about on Facebook. No.
On Facebook, it'll be I know all these actors, but I've never heard of this movie. It's always some weird shit.
Yeah, Facebook has. They kind of have a dark, much more darker content in videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of go back and forth.
You can see the actual gunshots and stuff on Facebook.
I have different algorithms on Facebook and Instagram, so sometimes I check out the different shit.
Yeah.
I get a lot of NASCAR trolling video game videos. There's a guy who trolls NASCAR. It's like a NASCAR video game, and then there's a guy who'll drive backwards on the track and piss everyone off. I also speaking of trolling, I've been going through a heavy YouTube listening to prank phone calls.
Oh man,
phase.
Nice.
You ever listen to the Jerky Boys? Is obviously.
No, my guy was a guy named Roy D. Mercer.
I just found him for
Really?
the first time last night.
I
listened
love Roy D. Mercer.
He does it in such a way. I'm almost mad because he's so funny, and then he always knows the person. So at the end, it's there's a happy ending.
No, the happy ending is the person who got Roy D. Mercer to do it is friends with the person.
Sometimes he's friends with them. He's done a couple people he knew himself.
Yeah.
But it's it's not like the Jerky Boys where the guy's just being mean to you.
No.
Or the other guy, my favorite guy is Longmont Potion Castle.
I don't know that one.
And it's funny because I think Roy D. Mercer fits you well, and Longmont Potion Castle fits me well. He does he says weird stuff, and he gets them all mad, and then he puts weird vocal effects. He'll put an echo on his voice, so then people are like, "Your phone is acting weird," and he's like, "Wee wee." But yeah.
Roy had a bunch of good ones, but one time he called this lady, telling her that his minor bird is he mocks everything he says, and he's like, the problem is I trained the bird to say get them panties off Inez, but now my new wife's name. She don't like it when he goes get them panties off Inez. So can you train it to say get them panties off Sharon Jean?
Yeah, and he talks really fast, but with that accent.
Yeah.
He's really funny.
One time he called this one guy, and you could tell by the guy's voice he was Irish. And so he says something. He's like, maybe if I go back to me house or whatever. And he's like, me house? You ain't from around here, are you? And he goes, no, sir, I'm from Ireland. And he goes, Ireland? Is that north of Wagner?
Dude, that guy rocks.
He does rock.
He also has a really clever, I like thinking about the clever thing they do. His thing that gets people mad is he asks them for $100, and when they say,
he always asks for money. Yeah.
He asks for money, but he doesn't ask for a lot of money.
Right?
That's what makes me laugh.
He says, unless I get $150, I'm beating somebody's ass.
Yeah. And then he's gonna beat you up over $100.
Absolutely.
It's so funny. And
and he does a bunch of sayings too. My favorite one was, I'm gonna wipe the floor with your ass and then whoop it for not getting up in the corners.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
He had something about.
Oh, speaking of whoop ass, I text you about celebrity or A-list actors doing commercials.
Yeah. I forgot to write this down. What was this?
Billy Bob Thornton was doing one for T-Mobile. I saw earlier today. And, I love Sling Blade, so I'd hate to throw shade at Billy Bob, but...
he's great.
Yeah.
I saw another movie with him, The Man That Was Not There or something. Do you see that?
Mm-mm.
It's really good, Coen Brothers. He's the star of a Coen Brothers movie.
No, I'm a fan, but in this T-Mobile commercial, he's talking about the competition or something. And he goes, T-Mobile's about to open up a can of whoop-up on the competition.
Whoop-up?
Yeah. Because you can't say whoop-ass on...
Sure.
But, I mean...
Then just say something completely else.
And it's I mean...
Whoop-up.
Can't Billy Bob tell them, no, I'm not saying that?
Yeah.
Why can't he do that?
Well, Billy Bob has other stuff in his past that's not cool.
I'm sure...
Have you ever seen when he was doing music...
you think
that?
You think Billy Bob was probably thinking?
I'm saying he's not that cool.
Oh no, I'm sure he's not cool.
He's been cool and he's been really uncool.
Matter of fact, that line might have been his idea. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Have you ever seen that interview where he started trying to do music? And I think it was...
He ain't trying to do music. The Hard Rock Cafe in between here and Milwaukee, he is there this weekend.
Oh, shit.
I'm not bullshitting.
Want to go see him?
Yeah, we can go see Billy Bob and the Thornberries or some shit.
So he went on some radio show and they mentioned that he does movies or something. And he goes, if Tom Petty was here, would you ever see this interview?
He says that he's a musician first.
Yeah, and it was really horrible.
Yeah.
So that was really douchey, but he was on the Norm Macdonald show and he was really funny.
Yeah.
On that.
You sure he was really funny?
Well, he was nice and Norm was funny.
Yeah.
He was able to roll with Norm.
Yeah.
Norm wasn't mean to him. I feel like there was a David Koechner one. Mm-hmm. It seemed like Norm Macdonald didn't like David Koechner to me.
Most of them, I don't know how many of the people Norm liked.
But Roseanne, he's very nice to.
He has weird taste in who...
Or Bill Hader, he kind of was really nice too.
I like Bill Hader.
Yeah, me too, but it's just he picks and chooses.
Well, no,
and I think I'm the same way. It's sometimes you ever just not like someone.
Yeah.
I'm like that a lot, dude. And nowadays, I'm not even.
What a question. You would make a good Larry King.
Dude, Larry King is
That
hilarious.
would be like those. Remember those Farley like SNL things, like where you're just like.
I played Larry King in a sketch one time
Really?
where I interviewed the Joker and Mac played
I saw
the Joker.
that. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, but Larry King just being like, "Have you ever just not liked somebody?"
Tell me about him.
Yeah.
I like how he asks you a question, you answer it, and he has no follow up. He asks a question about something completely else afterwards. He'll be like, were you badly affected by 9/11? And they're like, yeah, actually, my family was there. Have you ever owned a red car? Just something else completely.
That was because Larry King was somebody that I thought Norm was kind of fucking with.
Yeah.
And you know that part where he was talking about Mike Wallace?
Vaguely. I remember that, but I don't remember what they said.
Larry King was talking about this time that Mike Wallace interviewed him. And Mike Wallace is, I guess he's kind of like the pioneer of...
oh, yeah, he did like interviews or something.
But he was like the first person on TV like asking important people about like their like love life and shit.
Okay.
You know, like he...
Like gossip?
I don't know if it was... He just went a little harder than most people, I guess. Or he was known for that.
Okay. I don't really even know. I don't even know what Mike Wallace looks like.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so Larry King is just like, yeah, Mike told me that he took it real easy on me and that the next guy was going to, you know, he was going to get it, man. But Mike, great guy, dementia at the end. And then Norm just busts out laughing, you know? And
that's funny.
And then so Larry King's looking at him and he's like, what is so funny? Like, what's so funny about my friend having dementia? And Norm's like, no, it's just the way you said, like, and Larry did not get what he was. Yeah.
What? It's so funny to switch topics so quickly.
It's like, he was a good guy. Dementia at the end.
Yeah.
And then he just stopped talking.
I think I kind of think like that sometimes where I'm just like trying to look at the broad view of somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I liked him. I felt sad when he got dementia. He was a good guy overall. Like you have these three thoughts and they somehow get combined into one and they're completely different. I think like that sometimes. So I relate to Larry King.
Yeah.
But I would understand the humor in it.
Oh, yeah. I would have busted out laughing. Yeah. Yeah. Jason Melton, good guy, you know, killed himself. I guess that makes more sense. That's an ending.
I think this is in a movie or something, but yeah, it's like there's people remember like when they do your obituary. I feel like I stole this from a movie, but they're like, they say where you were born, they say how many kids you have, and they say when you died.
Yeah.
Like that's your whole story.
Oh, yeah.
Like you don't get like that if you don't do something like invent a fucking atom bomb, people don't remember you. You just get like 3 facts.
Right.
My grandpa, they found this like book in his house when after he died, and it was like a little bit of a family history of like part of his side of the family. And I remember just like I looked through it, and like one of the guys who was related to me, a car fell on him while he was. And it was like that was the only thing in there about this guy. He was working on a car, it fell on him, he died in his own garage.
Oh, was it like
that's his whole job in my family.
I wonder if because a car falling on you, depending on the height it fell from.
I don't think very high.
So it just suffocated him, right?
It crushed him.
Right. That's terrible.
It crushed him, but it fell like 2 feet. You know, like he was.
I know.
He was in his own garage at home, so I don't think he had like a lift.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Probably just those.
He probably had it jacked up.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Oh, that's a rough way to go.
Yeah, brutal.
Oh,
brutal. That happens in like a horror movie that I've seen.
Yeah, I just had a thought too, and I fucking.
Then there's this picture, and it was like my grandpa's from like West Virginia. He's lived on the hills, you know.
The hills.
And there's a picture of like his family, and everyone in the picture, they're standing outside of a shitty-looking house, and they're all dirty, and none of them are smiling.
Yeah, that's.
One lady's smiling, and it was like, ooh, what's wrong with? Why is she smiling?
Those are cool family photos. My whole my grandparents on my mom's side, they were like a farm family.
Yeah.
All those photos are like, this is like decor here. It
looks like yeah, it's horrible. It looks bad, right? It looks like life was horrible.
But I mean, the pictures are cool.
The pictures look cool, but they look like, oh wow, these people are struggling. I can't believe we made it like human beings existed before air conditioning.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Or showers.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe there were just a bunch of dirty, hot people for like thousands of years.
No, I mean, I've had athlete's foot a handful of times, and it makes me wonder if all these wars they're talking about, if they maybe made them up, because there's no way you can walk that long.
No.
I mean, I know they're like, they had trench foot. I'm but every one of them should have had it. Like...
Imagine how wet people's feet had to be.
You take your boots off and your skin just comes off your feet.
Yeah, yeah. You peel. You're like, was that your sock you just peeled off? No, that was my skin.
They're like,
you just peel off your whole foot skin.
No, they're probably just like, to be honest with you, I don't know.
I don't know where the sock stops and the skin begins.
Check and see if you see the Adidas emblem.
That's how you know it's
that's
your
how you
foot
know
or
that's
sock.
my sock.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Horrible times.
Just walking across a whole country and then fight somebody for like, what, 3 minutes?
Yeah, yeah. Have you ever heard of the Children's Crusade?
I'm ready for it.
So you know about the Crusades where like they kept going and fighting the fucking
Have
over
we
there.
mentioned one thing on the list yet?
No.
I like that.
So the Children's Crusade was this particular crusade where they rounded up, I think like, it was like a couple thousand kids.
Was it that guy from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang? Remember the guy with the giving out suckers? That guy used to scare me.
Well, they told the kids, they said, go to the promised land, and when you get there, God will give it to you. So all the kids, I think like age 6 to like 12, just started walking. They didn't even have weapons. They just walked out to, try and get the promised land. What is it? Where are they fighting over? Fucking Jerusalem or something?
Sure.
They just walked into the desert and they just all got enslaved.
Oh, right.
They never made it, but that was the Children's Crusade. Was them just saying, these 5,000 kids go walk to Jerusalem
but they didn't make it.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
They definitely didn't get it. Yeah. I know that crusade was unsuccessful. Well, some of the kids might have gotten there.
It's funny that it's almost like it sounds like you could only get a kid to do that, but I mean, don't grown ass men do that shit every day?
The rest of the crusades were just men. Yeah, so.
You guys are a bunch of retarded babies.
Although, again, this is at a time where, people have wet feet and no AC.
No AC.
I would have joined the military and just gotten killed. I'd be like, feed me to the lions. Or, let me get into Gladiator.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I want to do Coliseum. Yeah.
Yeah, like fighting the lions and shit. I want to fucking... Do you see the new Gladiator? The baboon bites the guy's neck.
No, I haven't seen the new one.
It sucks.
Yeah.
I was really disappointed. They got Denzel in it acting gay.
Yeah.
Do you hear about that shit?
Was he gay in that?
No, he's, ancient Rome. They were all gay, kind of.
Yeah.
So he's just doing gay stuff.
Okay.
Because they were all gay back at that time.
Yeah. I don't want...
It's just like time appropriate, which is like, okay, but don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we don't need to pretend like the old stuff actually happened for me to like... It's not going to take me out of it if we don't have men kissing in every scene.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, like I said...
I could understand this without all the kissing.
Right. Well, yeah, see, like a movie like that one, they didn't even have to wiggle it in. It gets really annoying when they take, like, steps to, like, how do we wiggle in?
They still wiggled in like a bunch of black guys that I'm sure weren't there. That's what you're talking about, right? Like they're going out of their way to make sure that like Denzel is this very prominent black man who's powerful. Though that doesn't seem right. But then he's kissing everybody. So it's like we can keep it historically accurate as long as it's woke shit.
Yeah.
And gay shit.
Exactly. That's like Sarah's Oil.
Yeah, Sarah's Oil. That's on the list.
We got to the list. No, but I told you, this trailer comes on, right?
Yeah.
It starts off with all these like old, oil pumps. Very, kind of, honestly,
There Will Be Blood. That's what I think.
that's
of.
what it looks like. I'm like, I'm already laughing. Like, what are they doing? There Will Be Blood too, And then
that would be sick, dude. There Will Be Blood too. Daniel Plainfield's back.
Yeah. No, the kid is now evil, I think.
Sure, the deaf kid.
Yeah,
Maybe he's got to go against his dad.
I think, yeah. Was he with
Final
like a little
showdown.
Asian woman at the end or something? Or did he just have
remember.
a regular wife?
I don't know. They probably diversified it.
I didn't even say that for comedy purposes. All right, but anyway. So yeah, this trailer does like the cinematography. It resembles There Will Be Blood.
Okay.
So there's all
So
this.
it's like back in time? Is it old times?
Yeah.
Old times, oil pumps,
Well, that would have been
dirty people, no AC, wet feet.
wet feet. Yeah.
I can picture it.
Trench foot. No, oil foot.
Oil
But anyway, yeah, they're showing all this oil coming out of the ground.
Ooh,
and
I would put my hurt feet in the oil.
Ooh, I bet you. Apparently, if you dip your feet in like very hot water when you have a bad headache, this is just for the listeners. This is medical advice. And I told you, I did when
Getting
I was
a home remedy right here.
no, when I was in college, I had 4 seasons of House on DVD,
House.
and I watched them like a lot.
Did it fuck you up when you found out that guy has an English accent?
Yes, it did fuck me up, but
It fucked me up too.
I know a lot about like medical stuff now.
Yeah.
So you should definitely.
You know about lupus? Every fucking episode, it was always lupus.
I don't know, that sounds like a cool name. Oh yeah, lupus is.
Sorry.
He did always figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
but
Pretty good for a drug addict.
But I'm just trying to establish credibility in my medical background.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I'm on a tangent with you.
Yeah, no.
So the point is, you've seen every episode of House. You're pretty good
multiple
with medicine.
times, by the way. I'm good at medicine.
So you're gonna give us some medical advice,
Yeah.
Dr. Zach?
Well, you were talking about dipping your feet in oil. If you have a bad headache, and I've done it, so
yeah.
it worked for me. But if you dip your feet in really hot water, it'll take the pain
Takes
away.
away your headache,
Mm-hmm.
and that's from season 3, episode 2
Yeah,
of House.
Gregory.
Gregory.
Mm-hmm.
I like it when he would be mean to the patients who weren't really sick.
Yeah, that's when I thought. Honestly, I think he was the first person I started to like model my character after.
He's your biggest artistic influence.
I think he was my
It's
first
House.
one. I was like, this guy's.
That's not bad. That's not a bad starting place.
This guy's cool.
He is cool. Dude, he played guitar. He's like what Mark Maron wishes he was.
Yeah! Holy shit, that's a good one.
Oh man.
Mark Maron as House.
Mark Maron wishes he was House.
Yeah. That's good. Oh, yeah, but anyway, so Sarah's Oil, it just, the trailer starts with it looking like There Will Be Blood too. But in this
Sarah's Oil, we're talking about. It's a movie.
yeah. But in this movie, the person that's pulling all the oil out of the ground and making all the business deals is a 10-year-old black girl.
What?
Yeah.
Did they even have those back then?
Yeah. I think, 10 years old.
10-year-old black girl. She's dressed like Lil House on the Prairie.
Yeah, a little bit.
And she's like, I'm the oil god.
Well, yeah, no, she's more like
I drink your milkshake.
She's really sweet, but she knows everything. She knows more than everyone else.
Oh, she's like a child genius.
She's a child genius.
I feel like that's like a trope now. They'll have like a black character who shouldn't be there, but then they're somehow also like a genius. They're like a, I don't know. Sorry, go ahead. I feel like I've seen this trope a bunch.
Yeah.
They just put a black person in a point of history where they shouldn't be, and then they're also a very smart, very good at something in a way that's like almost a superpower.
Yeah. Yeah, a superpower. Yeah, she's like Greta, what's her name?
Thunberg.
Thunberg, yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, Greta Thunberg. But yeah, I was laughing to myself just thinking about in this movie, the girl's just like, I bring my milkshake. I bring it to the yard.
Is the black you're saying is like it's like the Wiz version of There Will Be
Wiz.
Blood. The Wiz did you know the Wiz was fucking directed by a white guy?
Yeah,
The guy who did 12 Angry
I'm not
Men.
like surprised by
The
it.
guy who did-
Sidney Lumet.
I think so.
That's a tight pull by me, by the way.
That was good.
That's really
I don't know
good.
his name.
No, it's Sidney
I think
Lumet.
you're right.
The only reason I know this is because I really like this one movie that he made when he was like 90-something years old called Before the Devil Knows You're Dead.
I just saw that.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Well, he made that.
Yeah, I knew
and
that.
Then
That's how I got into it, because I also watched Serpico.
And then
He did Serpico.
I remember when I was like maybe in middle school or high school, we had to watch 12 Angry Men
I'd
one
never
time.
seen it.
And so when they
Yeah.
were like, this guy made that movie, I'm like, holy shit, how's that? But it is.
Before the Devil Knows You're Dead is really dark.
It's great. I love that movie.
Yeah.
Um,
Anyway, Sarah's Oil. I bring my milkshake to the yard. Pretty good.
Yeah. No, I like that you brought up The Wiz as well.
Yeah.
You can answer
The first
that
time
if you want.
it was a telemarketer.
It's a bill collector.
Yeah, probably. First time I ever saw The Wiz, I was like, do they know this is already a movie? I was a little kid. It was the first time I ever seen a remake. And I'm like, they just did it with black people? Like, this is already a movie.
I guess I won't say the names to protect the innocent,
Okay.
but I had a friend of mine who uploaded this video to YouTube, like right when YouTube kind of started, right?
Uh-huh.
And it's a video of a little dog that looks like Toto.
We've talked about this on here before.
Oh, on here?
I don't know. I feel like we've talked about it at least 5 times.
Oh, really?
But all right, we'll tell the story like this. I don't think we've ever posted an episode where you said who did this.
Oh, okay.
I know who did it because you told me this before.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you have a friend who uploaded a video on YouTube very early. It became one of the early viral videos.
One of the earliest things that had like 1 million hits or whatever.
Yeah. Back in the day, YouTube videos didn't even get like 1 million hits.
Right.
Like, if you got 1 million, that's crazy.
Yeah, and I think my friend did not find out that it had went viral until maybe like 5 years later.
They just put it online.
They put it
forgot about
online, and then all of a sudden, like, she's starting to see it as, you know, like, what the hell? I put this on here. And so
it pops up in her feed like that video I uploaded got 1 million looks.
So she lets the person know who videoed it.
What is the video?
It's a video of this little dog Toto that looks like Toto running across the stage of a high school play.
They're doing The Wiz or The Wizard of Oz?
Well, this is the fun part. So the dog is, and for whoever's watching, there's probably a lot of, you know, I don't know, but out of all 18 of y'all, probably 12 of them have seen this video.
I've never seen it.
But yeah,
I've heard you describe it.
This little dog runs across the stage and he just basically walks off the stage.
He just leaves.
He falls off. Like he's running and he doesn't seem to realize the floor ended.
I seen Joe McMahon do that at the Laugh. Just wipe out.
Like walking, thinking there's more stage.
Yeah, and then
that's a good fall.
Even better, I think he was dancing during his intro.
Oh no, it was the intro.
Yeah, before he said anything, or it just like he just got on stage, he took one step and then just, whoom. Luckily, it wasn't very packed, so he didn't hit anybody. He just flew to the ground.
I feel like Joe probably could have made that funny after he got on stage. I don't know.
Everyone was worried.
Yeah.
He fell so hard.
Right.
So I think he had an okay set after that, but everyone was like, do you need to go to the hospital?
Yeah.
I mean, you're falling like 6 feet to the ground or something.
And while dancing is...
Yeah, he came out to Guns N' Roses. He was doing the Guns N' Roses dance, you know, like where you're like...
Yeah.
Like you're kind of sliding.
I like that a lot.
It was hilarious, the intro. Then he fell. I was like the only person laughing when he fell. Everyone else was like, "Oh no!"
Should we just start wishing Joe R.I.P. to Joe?
R.I.P. Joe. No, he's out there.
No, I know he's out there, but if we just start doing it,
people would spread a rumor that Trump died last night. And
right.
This morning they're like, "No, he didn't."
Yeah.
Are you saying we should spread death rumors?
Yeah.
That actually gave me a reminder of a story, but I think I'm cutting off your whole thing.
Oh
about
yeah. So
Toto.
This person finds the person she got the video from who was there and tells him about how this has gone viral, and you know this person is just like, well, let's kind of not let's keep this to ourselves, because they were worried they would get in trouble because it was an all-white production. It was an all-white high school, but they were doing The Wiz as a as a play, and I guess they were.
Oh, was she worried that it was going to get out and they were?
I don't even know
she's
if
going to get her whole high school canceled.
I think the people involved who like videoed it were worried about that.
Yeah,
I don't know about the person who uploaded it. I don't know if that would have been that big of a deal, but whatever.
Think that these theater people are all like woke, but they're like they want to do blackface so bad. Nura did a theater like class in college, and the teacher was black, and he was like, "You white students could say the N-word in front of me," and Nura was like, "Yeah, but not in front of me." Like, what the fuck? Like, what is up with these theater people? They like want to do black shit. I had another friend who was an actor.
Boundaries,
they
dude.
made her like.
You got to see if you're cut out for this.
Yeah, I feel like
humiliation ritual.
It's like Quentin Tarantino, he just needs to put the N-word in.
Oh, yeah.
They just need to do something that's like, it's the most uncreative way to push the boundaries.
Oh, right,
like,
yeah.
Dude, think of something creative, like have somebody put their baby in a blender or something.
But
like,
then, it had, yeah.
Do something interesting for
That
once.
is interesting. But it had me thinking about an all-white whiz, and I was thinking, like that would be fun way to like bust
an all-white whiz.
Well, like bust balls with like David Duke,
An all-white whiz is what I call when I come.
Oh, when I come.
Because you're taking a whiz, but it's all white.
That's a good one. That took me a second. All-white whiz.
They should do an all-white whiz.
Baby,
They should do a white version of this movie, The Whiz.
Dude. You should ask Nura if she wants some of your all-white whiz.
I want to take an all-white whiz on your face.
Oh, this is a good podcast. But I was, I can laughing to myself, thinking all-white whiz. What if like David Duke had like some brothers, and when he goes to Thanksgiving, they're like, nudging each other like, hey, watch this. What's up, Wiz? And he gets mad when they call him Wiz.
Because he's the wizard?
Yeah, he's the grand wizard, right?
Yeah, he's like, I'm not the Wiz.
I've written 14 books, like he's like really mad, and then they're just like, yeah, whatever, Wiz. And he just gets more and more.
He's mad because he's like, don't compare me to that black stuff.
No.
Or he's mad because
Wiz is short for Grand Wizard.
Sure.
But he doesn't. He wants to be taken. He doesn't
say
think
my full title.
Yes,
okay,
exactly.
He's just like, it's not Mr. It's Doctor.
He's too serious to be Wiz. But his brother's like,
Call me Grand Dragon.
Whatever.
The DR stands for Dragon, Dr. Dragon.
But yeah, so was The Wiz on the list? Because now you can.
The Wiz is on the list,
You can cross that out. I think I covered all of my Wiz material.
Your thing about The Wiz was just it reminded you of the Wiz. You didn't have anything to say about specifically the play? It was more just like how you're thinking about an all-white whiz.
Yeah, and then I was just thought about
like you had like three connections from
I
just the
thought
word
about
whiz.
just calling the Grand Wizard the Wiz, and I was like, that's funny. Anyway, yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, well, you said the funniest part, which I'm starting to realize my whole comedy career now is just me coming to you with an idea about the Wiz, and then
dude.
I give you like the idea of it, and then you say the funny part.
But it's easy to tag somebody. Like, it's harder to come up with the premise, right?
No, wrong.
I think it's harder to come up with a good premise. If I hear somebody say something, it's real easy for me to just shoot something funny to the end of it. I had no problem.
I disagree.
I could tag anything.
Oh, right.
But coming up with the a good main idea to tag off of?
Oh, I genuinely wasn't even bitching just now. I'm thinking me and you combined make one full comedian.
Yeah. I mean, you say funny stuff after I say something. That's just conversation.
Yeah, fuck my ideas then. I didn't know if you thought about teaming. We could team up. We
did that one show. But you're a good comedian on your own.
Yeah, but
I've been kind of like not performing lately. Stand up, at least. I've been writing something with Ricardo.
But what about me as the mask, the big head in Wizard of Oz, and you're like the guy behind the screen?
But that's one guy being two guys. We're going to be two guys being one guy.
Right.
We're going to be like two guys in a horse outfit.
I'll be the ass.
You want to be the ass?
Sure.
I don't really like that. I don't want you like putting your face by my butt for like.
That's not good either, is
all
it?
Night.
Yeah, there's no comfortable way to do a horse.
Someone coming in here?
Actually, well, maybe that door or that.
Oh.
I did see, that beach job I got, right?
Yeah.
They have those big fucking like lifeguard, like wooden, like towers.
Yeah.
So
the
beach season is ending, so they're starting to move some of them back towards like where they go.
Okay.
And so it'll be like literally.
Why not just leave them there?
That is a good point. It's a very good point.
Sorry
I don't know why. I guess they got a vacuum around. I don't know. Yeah, why don't leave them? I don't know why you can't leave them there.
Why you gotta move that shit?
But they do. But
all right, fine.
There'll be like 15 dudes. They're big square base or whatever. So it's just like 15 dudes wrapped around it, and they all pick it up, but they like kind of scoot like this, and it looks like the Trojan horse
Hell
type.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
so funny watching them do it. But they're all just like tapping their feet and all holding.
That probably fucking sucks.
I don't know because
I would not want to move one of those things.
Well, no, the sweet thing is there's 15 dudes. You can literally just put your hand on it and be like, all right, come on, guys, come on.
Yeah, but then you got to walk like a Charlie Brown dancing.
Yeah, but how hard is that if you're not carrying anything?
Yeah, okay.
Honestly, just do it on your own. It's kind of fun.
Okay. Yeah, Charlie Brown dance.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We just created a new dance. Was that on the list?
No, you want something off
that
the
is
list?
kind of wild that like gangster rappers do create like new dances all the time.
But it goes back further. I actually I've been obsessed with this concept for a little bit, but there's a whole genre of music that are songs about the dance that you do to the song.
Well, yeah.
The twist, Chubby Checker, and all
Laffy
that.
Taffy.
I know everybody knows about this, but historically, it's just really funny to me. Then there's even like Crocodile Rock. Now that's Elton John talking about a made-up dance about the song Crocodile Rock, and it's not real. It's
what the fuck? I don't
know Crocodile Rock?
One word you just said except Elton John.
Elton John has a song called Crocodile Rock.
Oh, I never heard that.
Tune the Crocodile Rock.
I didn't know that was
That's
him.
Crocodile Rock.
No shit. I had no idea that was Elton John.
Oh yeah, that's a good album.
Is that it?
It's off the. Yeah, that one.
Oh shit. Huh.
It's like a song about like everybody going to like the school dance, doing a thing called the Crocodile Rock. So the song is about like an imaginary dance that's like the twist.
Okay.
But it's not a real dance. There's no Crocodile Rock. So he wrote a song that's nostalgic about back in the day we used to hear a song about a dance and then we'd all go do the dance.
Oh, that's cool.
It's like meta, yeah.
That's literally playing God a little bit.
Elton John is pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Or Bernie Taupin or whatever.
I wonder.
He had like a guy. That's what we could be.
Bernie Taupin?
Bernie Taupin would write all the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
Elton John played piano and sang, but he didn't write the lyrics. This guy named Bernie Taupin did.
I like.
That was like an old school thing. They'd have a piano player and a lyricist, and they'd get together and write songs. Instead of a horse, we could be that.
Okay, we'll do that instead of the horse thing then.
Yeah.
No, it was because Bernie Taupin reminded me. There's a basketball player named Obi Toppin.
Oh, I wonder if they're related.
Well, I
Jewish?
Yeah, no. He looks like Muslim and like black.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. That's a good mix.
It is because he can jump really high.
Although you mean probably Arab and black.
What'd I say?
Muslim and black. I'm like, there's lots of black Muslims.
But yeah, I thought that'd be like a good nickname for like a girl in high school who gave good head.
What is it?
Obi Toppin.
Obi Toppin. Yeah, I love that. What's an Obi Toppin? She Toppin.
She Toppin.
Hell yeah.
So what? We maxed out on the whiz material. There was one other. Oh, because dances.
Yeah, we're talking about song, and then so I'm saying, then there's like Superman, Soldier Boy, and
Soldier Boy. I took Laffy,
crank that,
Laffy Taffy, fucking
Whippin' Nay Nay.
Oh yeah, that was one of the first jokes I saw when I first time I went up to Atlanta, and in my mind, this is the big show, this is like where real comics are,
In L.A.
Atlanta.
First
time,
sorry.
like I was leaving from Savannah, like where it was like
Atlanta's like your. See, I left. I was in bands. I came to Chicago to be part of the big thing.
So Atlanta was
your big city.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So whatever show I was doing for the first time in Atlanta, there was an older, like, and I mean 60s, like black lady, and her big closer.
Chevy Debbie or something?
No, Border. It was Prototype.
Prototype.
Yeah, and so her closer was just her doing Whip Nay Nay. Like,
oh really?
Yeah,
but as an old lady, I bet it brought the house down.
I don't. Yeah, it was fine. I did.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I remember that being like, oh man.
I just had a weird experience where.
That was a long bad
when I went
story
to Savannah,
I just told.
Well, it reminded me. I went to Savannah. I did a show with that guy Mandel, and now he's like becoming famous.
Oh yeah.
Do you know him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was funny. I remember he was like brand new.
He's really funny.
Everyone was like, "This guy's moving up."
Matter
so
of fact,
fast.
he's one of the. I would say of the.
Forget where I saw. He was on TV.
He was on Jimmy Fallon, and he had, for what that setting is, like a late night show.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody could have did better than what he did.
I'm about to look it up. I don't think I even watched that far.
I've never seen anybody on one of those types of doing stand up on that format.
Yeah.
Who literally turned it into like a straight up stand up show.
Oh, and he like talked to the crowd?
Yeah. He opened with just nothing but crowd work.
That's awesome.
And I don't know how long he was, maybe 7-8 minutes, but he literally took the late night show, and I was like, it was impressive. It was very impressive.
It seems so obvious that you should just do that.
Huh?
Like the format of a late night show stand up is the most like dry, shitty thing that's ever happened. There's no enjoyable late night sets versus like real stand up.
Yeah.
And it's so obvious that you should just be like, hey, let me talk to the crowd and like act like it's a real stand-up show, and not like and be in the moment a little bit, not do word for word, and you guys can fucking edit it.
Yeah, you should watch it because I was telling you about.
It seems so obvious.
How
just
LA
do that.
Confidential. I watched it a couple weeks ago. It was like borderline inspirational, just because it was like, damn, people can still be good at shit. Like, people are rewarded for being good at shit still. And Mandel's set was one of the few stand-up sets I've seen in a while. It was like, this is impressive.
I would like to do just something good before I die.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be cool?
God damn, something just good.
I watched Louis C.K. He did that play. Mm-hmm. Did you ever watch that, Horace and Pete?
No, I didn't watch it. It was a little...
It was one of the saddest things I've ever seen. But it was also like, Jesus Christ, is this fucking good?
Right, yeah.
It's so good.
I love Louis a lot. The show...
the show Louis was also good.
Yeah.
That was another thing where I remember watching that show and being like, I relate to this.
Right,
like I feel something.
No, it was I
heard some of his newer stand up. It was fucking incredible.
Louis?
Yeah, it was like about something being a 9/11 of deaths during COVID.
Oh, okay.
Did you hear that joke? He's like they started talking about the deaths as like 9/11 was like a measurement, like a football field. And he goes, 9/11 wasn't even that bad. It was only one 9/11. He had a bunch of measurement. It was like a measurement joke.
Ugh. I got a 9/11 idea because that's coming up soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got your 9/11 gifts ready?
Yeah. I was thinking like, have you ever even gone to New York before?
I've been to New York a couple times.
I mean like just.
I've been there a couple times. Yeah, I stayed in like the border of Queens and Brooklyn, and I went around Brooklyn the whole time.
Right.
I didn't really like it. I've been there twice. The place where I stayed was my friend's apartment. It was tiny. We had to wear earplugs to go to sleep because it was loud constantly.
Really?
Like the streets were just loud all night, and his like walls were thin.
I mean, that's where I lived. Was
it was called Park View or something? Park Ridge. Does that sound like something? Anyway, maybe it was the board of whatever. It was cool that I was able to walk all the way to like Brooklyn and I did like a show.
Right.
And there was 4 people there.
Right, yeah.
I was like, fuck, this place sucks. Like I've been there twice, never got a single good show. Mm-hmm. One time I brought a couple of my friends to a show, dude, and they kept pushing me back and bumping me for more comedians.
That happened to me.
Until my friends left. Then they put me up.
Yeah, that happened to me.
I was like, I'll never fuck with this guy again.
Yeah.
I should have called him out right there. I don't know why I didn't.
Yeah.
My friends were not laughing at anybody.
No.
They were waiting for me. They both had to work the next day. They kept looking back at me as they brought up other people. I fucking hate that guy. He was in an episode of Louis.
Yeah.
That guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's in an episode with Doug Stanhope where they go to an open mic. What's
the guy's name?
Todd something. But he's like hosting the open mic that they go to with Doug Stanhope. You remember the episode where Doug Stanhope?
Yeah, he was talking about how he just is going to kill himself
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah, I love that episode.
Yeah, it's so good. He just
as an open micer, dude.
you want to hear? No, you've never seen the Sunset Limited, have you?
No.
Now that is
What is that?
It's Tommy Lee Jones and Samuel L. Jackson, and I guess it's like based off a Broadway play.
Okay.
But this is a movie. But it is just them sitting in a New York apartment talking about God's existence and the meaning of life because Samuel L. Jackson pulled Tommy Lee Jones back from he was about to jump in front of a train.
Oh.
And Tommy Lee is like articulating why it's time for him to kill himself.
Yeah, yeah.
In a good way, though. And Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, I used to be obsessed with this stuff, but I just got to leave it alone. I even tried to kill myself once. I don't want to. I like
All right.
suicide. I love this shit, and it sounds. I would have been.
I'm a big time enabler, and whenever there's something you express you want to do,
yeah.
I'm kind of like, well, these
How
are
can I
some
help
of the
you?
steps you can take.
Yeah, yeah. Look, you're a good friend for that reason.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of like when you try and fail. Everyone is so sad that you're like, I can never do that again.
Shit, yeah.
You like hurt everybody in your life.
Right. Do
And
you
then you
get
can't even-
disability if you fail suicide?
I don't know.
That doesn't
Probably
seem
not.
fair.
You don't get like insurance and shit.
Damn.
Insurance is off the table. Life insurance.
But so also, if you're just still trying not to go down that dark of a path, Samuel L. Jackson is more of the God-fearing man.
Sure.
And he is basically making good points as well as the
About not doing
meaning
it.
of life and God's hand and stuff or
Yeah.
whatever.
I did watch that First Reformed, and they had some of that shit.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Where they're kind of arguing about like, why does God let everything go bad?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I liked what Ethan Hawke goes like. Look, God, it doesn't say anywhere in the Bible that God's going to keep us happy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like that.
Right.
An interpretation of God where he's not like all loving. He's just like somewhat loving.
Well, no.
He's like, I got you in the afterlife. For your life, that's on you. Good luck.
Right.
I'm not like going to coddle you.
A nihilist priest I could at least listen to.
Yeah.
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 The priest that, yeah, the youth kind of like just the really half-baked, very broad generalizations about, I saw a man in the store the other day.
Oh,
and it's
God,
like,
yeah.
Did you see a man in the fucking store the other? Shut the.
Dude, I mean, when you go to a priest long enough, they're like stand-up comedians.
Oh,
You're like, I already heard this
he's
one.
running bits.
Yeah. They got their little. You're like, you saw this guy the other day.
Yeah.
You were walking down the street the other day. Wow, everything happened the other day.
Yeah. Sitting in the back, just like, dude, this priest has gotten so lazy.
He's such a fucking hack.
Yeah.
I went to the other church. The guy was doing all the same fucking stories.
Right, yeah. I mean, at least down on 33rd, they're doing new stuff every week. You know, down on 33rd.
I went to for a girl. I didn't go. I would not have done this on my own. But I went to one of these. I grew up Catholic, so church is not fun.
I grew up Catholic.
And church sucks.
Yeah, it's very boring.
I went to one with this girl I was dating, and it was like a new agey Christian church.
Yeah. It's the gayest shit you'll ever do in your life.
It was kind of awesome.
Oh, you liked it?
They had a full band. The preacher guy was really gay, but he had his wife, and he brought her out, and they both tried to tag team it, which was like way gayer.
Yeah.
Gayer than a priest. which that's really gay, being a priest.
It is.
So, but the air smelled good. Like it smelled like Target air. You know, Target air is like something.
Yeah.
There's like some chemical in it.
Do I know about Target
They
Air?
got a coffee shop, right? When you walk in, you go in, you pay for the coffee. I go to tip. She goes, "Oh, you don't tip. They're volunteers of the church. Don't tip." All right.
I like this place.
I go in. The whole service is like a tight hour. I'm like, it's done? It's over?
Wait, hold up. Your Catholic church wasn't a tight hour?
No. This shit would go up to 2 hours sometimes.
No. I would say.
And then, you could cut the songs and get done.
Just cut out a few. Cut out a few.
Let's just do half the song
yeah.
or speed up the tempo a little bit. They slow this shit down.
Let's see how many you were, if you were getting the same playlist as me. I remember one that the only somewhat.
Josiah and the Highest?
Yeah. And then the only one that I remember kind of having a little, kind of a banger.
Yeah.
I mean, when you.
Honestly, to me at this point, I'm nostalgic and they're all bangers now. But they're slow.
Yeah, well, I remember the only fast-paced one kind of going, glory to God, and peace to his people on earth.
Yeah.
Amen, 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 amen. That's some really lazy writing.
Amen.
Yeah, that's lazy as fuck, isn't it?
Yeah.
How do you want to finish this song?
Neuro was working at a Mexican church on the south side at the school, and I went to their church. They do all that shit in Spanish. The songs are in Spanish.
Really?
And shit. It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
They had a good a Spanish guitar too.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Instead of an organ, they had guitar.
I like to know that my ancestors and the Mexican ancestors all got beat up by the Spanish.
Well, that's probably more. Back in the day, they do the church in Latin. My grandma, who was Polish, she used to go to a Latin church. They thought it was like wrong to do the Catholic church in English.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so she would go and the whole service would be in Latin. And Spanish is close to Latin, actually, so it's probably more accurate or whatever. Anyway.
Yeah. Have you ever seen that Scorsese movie, Silence?
No, literally Ricardo recommended me this movie. We talked about it for like 20 minutes because I said I watched First Reformed, and he's like, this other movie, Silence, is really good. Similar.
It is good. I'll back that up.
Dude, also Cedric the Entertainer. We talked about this already.
We did do First Reformed, didn't we?
I think
because
so.
most of it was about being shocked that Ced was like really good in that film, and he was. Yeah.
I don't even know if he's ever been. Has he been in another serious movie?
I remember thinking he was really good. He
Barbershop 4.
yeah. Goddamn kids. That was a good Ced.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I saw Barbershop 2 in theaters, and I put vodka in my Sprite. I got drunk.
To watch what?
Barbershop 2.
Oh, yeah. Is that the one where they steal the ATM machine? Or is that the first one?
I legit was 16 and hammered. I don't remember anything about it.
That'd be a good Taylor Swift album.
One time
16 and hammered?
I went to...
You didn't like that at all, huh?
I was sorry, not listening. I was thinking another time I got
drunk. I just saw you
thinking
thinking of something else while I was
used to hang
talking.
out with this Aaron guy, and we got into drinking Everclear when I was in high school. And we drank a bunch of Everclear, and then he's like, "You want to go to the movies?" And we drove to the movies, and we went to go see the Michael Moore movie, Inconvenient. One of his what is it?
Bowling for Columbine.
The other one.
There was
the one about So anyway, we drank a bunch of Everclear and went to go see a Michael Moore documentary. And we both just fell asleep in the theater, and the guy woke us up at the end with a flashlight, like, "Hey, you guys." I don't remember a fucking single thing that happened.
God dang.
Why would we watch a documentary? We were drinking Everclear.
At 16 too. Damn.
Yeah, it was
That's
crazy.
really
It was so bad. That Aaron guy's
very
dead.
It's very I was gonna say
dead.
it's very degenerate, kind
man.
of.
He was a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I've hung out with so many pieces of shit in my life.
Yeah,
I've become like best friends with a piece of shit for a while.
Right.
Like Mac.
I grew up with
I literally go through this like trend of doing this.
God dang.
Aaron was like the original Mac. Anyway, I cut off everything you were saying about.
No.
You were trying to think of a Cedric the Entertainer. Painter movie?
Oh, it's a Coen Brothers movie.
Oh, really?
With George Intolerable Cruelty.
I haven't seen it.
It's more of a comedy, but he's good in it.
Yeah. I like everything the Coen Brothers. I don't think I've disliked any of their movies.
I like that movie, Lady Killers.
I didn't see it. But
everybody says that's their worst one, but I like it.
All right, I'll check it out.
The one I probably didn't care about the most was Buster Scruggs.
Oh yeah, that one was kind of weak. That was like a bunch of different shit, right?
What?
There was like 5 different little short movies in one.
Yeah, it's just kind of him roaming town to town, like being.
There's one with James Franco, and he's about to get hung for a second time or something.
I don't even remember that part.
Well, Buster Scruggs is just one of the guys. He's like good at shooting people.
Mm-hmm.
I like that actor.
Tim Blake Nelson.
Yeah.
And he's
the villain in the new Marvel with the Red Hulk.
Oh, really?
And he's all blue. They made him a blue guy.
Oh,
man, you don't know, but it's better that you don't.
It's not like Coke. Yeah, that's like Mountain Dew.
Yeah. It really is. Man, they should have really put that in there.
Yeah, they're fucking stupid.
They're idiots.
Yeah, that's like when Bill Engvall didn't have that billboard that said, "Here's your sign."
Here's the thing about Marvel, though, is it seems like they're kind of like done. Like they did all these movies that were like huge.
Do people seem to be tapped out on those or no?
I think they don't have anything good to offer anymore.
They never did.
Well, they had them. They did this thing where they had all the characters, and it was like they were in each other's movies. And if you saw them all, you could be like, "Oh, he's in the other movie," and that was like the thing.
Yeah, that's the script.
They got to the end of that and killed a bunch of them.
Right,
like the Iron Man died and shit. Yeah. So now they're rebuilding, but they're not able to like. They're trying to rebuild, but they're also. Like they don't have. They want to like. I feel like they want to do movies as big as they used to, but they have to start over. And they have to start. And it's like you can't have it both ways.
Well, I'm not talking about them being tapped out on making the movies. I mean, people watching Marvel movies. Are they tapped out on that?
I think people keep going in expecting like high expectations, like they used to like them. And then they're getting a very weak product because the company needs to start over and build new stars.
Well,
it's like professional wrestling, honestly.
It's not.
It's like you get into Stone Cold and The Rock, and you're like, that's the shit. And those guys retire, and now if you watch it, you're like, where the fuck is The Rock? Right. This shit sucks. Yeah. I think that's what happened to Marvel.
Well, also, I mean, obviously Marvel isn't going to be able to transcend this, but every movie sucks now. So
every movie. Actually, I liked Weapons. Did you see Weapons yet?
I still have to see that. I would say most anything right now that people say is really good, I watch it and I go, yeah, that's pretty good.
I agree.
I'd say it wasn't terrible.
Sinners was the one that everyone thought was the best movie ever.
Yeah. Reign of Fire.
I didn't see it.
Way better than Sinners, by the way.
Oh, you're the one you recommend about dragons.
Mm-hmm.
What else came out this year? People are talking about The Naked Gun. Do you see that?
I haven't seen that yet.
I tried to turn it on, but I couldn't find a Russian version.
Yeah, what the fuck else came out? There was some movie that people said was amazing. I watched it. It wasn't, called Black Bag.
Oh, it was okay.
Yeah.
It was fine.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what they're like.
Was good.
Yeah, this is one of the best films of 2025, and you're like,
it probably was one of the best.
I didn't walk out, what a good movie that I didn't have to turn it off.
I loved Weapons. I saw the new Superman. It was pretty good. It was fine.
I bet it's bad.
It's I like James Gunn. He directed it.
James Gunn. What did he make?
He made the Guardians of the Galaxy. He made Slither. Did you ever see Slither?
Mm-mm.
It's like a horror movie with these like.
I've seen that.
And here's the thing I didn't know about him
title before
that Ricardo just told me is he used to do trauma movies. Trauma movies are these really gory, like the Toxic Avenger. The original Toxic Avenger was a trauma movie.
That sounds like when you don't like trans people.
Yeah.
That is what a trauma movie is?
No, Trauma. Trauma is a company. Troma.
Oh.
But they have like they did a movie called Tromeo and Juliet. All All right. It's the story of Romeo and Juliet, except they made them brother and sister, so it's like incest.
It's like that Mike Epps
and
show.
The girls, no, it's on purpose gross, and it's supposed to be. It's not like don't pay attention to the incest. It's like pay attention.
Yeah.
And then she has a dream about him because she's afraid to lose her virginity.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the dream, there's a guy with a giant cock that's a monster, and it's got teeth.
And
It's
this is in Slither?
This is in Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, okay.
So they made movies like this. They're like D movies that are really gory and violent.
Have you ever heard of that movie called
sexual.
Teeth?
Yes.
I was just thinking about that.
I think Teeth is a little more serious than they're like making fun of shit,
gotcha.
but like campy.
Campy.
The Toxic Avenger, they're making a new one.
We're gonna
It's
have
coming
to
out
wrap
this year.
up in about 5.
Totally cool. Anyway, so James Gunn, I guess, used to do that, but now he's doing like literally Marvel and Superman and shit. He did the Guardians of the Galaxy.
The Gunman. Why isn't there a superhero called Gunman?
There's a rapper called Gunplay.
You got Machine Gun Kelly.
Machine Gun Kelly,
bitching
sure.
about how
MGK, if you're a fan.
Yeah, MGK bitching about that the only people that hate him are conformists.
Really?
He's still saying conformists.
That's pretty funny.
Isn't that what you said like when you were like in like 16?
Yeah. Well, it used to mean something actually
It
to
did.
say it.
Yeah.
Because I talked about this to Nura.
Mm-hmm.
People always talk about, you ever listen to rappers and they're like, shout out to, what's his name? The fashion guy.
Dior?
No, Kanye's always like, is it Luther? Who's the guy? God damn it. Sucks. I can't think of
Like
this
a person who
name.
dresses them?
It was a black guy who like did fashion. Like he was like the head of shit at one of the companies. And his big contribution to fashion was he like made it so you could wear skateboarding clothes even if you didn't skateboard.
Okay.
And I'm like, yeah, because when I was a kid, if you wore skate shoes and you didn't skateboard, we would make fun of you. We'd call you a poser.
Okay.
Like, oh, cool skate shoes. Do you even know how to ride a skateboard?
Oh, yeah.
But then later it was just like, no, everyone wears skate shoes now. And like that was this guy's contribution to fashion.
I got what you're saying.
So now there's no posers. Everyone's a conformist, more or less.
Right, yeah.
I mean, whatever. People used to get tattoos and they were scary. Now it's like you get tattoos and you know they're not scary. Like everything's reversed. Anyway.
Do you see what I'm doing?
What's this mean?
I'm covering up my tattoos.
Well, you got them before it was cool.
No. I definitely got them when they were peak cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have one. Big laughs.
I've seen that one before. Oh, nice. I like that.
Yeah.
We're going to have to go back into the videotape and see when you flexed, if anything changed in your arm. There you go.
A little bit.
No, I don't think.
And that's after like literally not leaving the couch for a week. I could do that. I forget the point of this. Machine Gun Kelly. Have you ever watched Charlemagne the God make fun of him?
Like to his face?
He goes, he goes on the Breakfast Club and he's like, I will not leave until you respect me. And then he just starts cutting this freestyle to Charlemagne, and he gets done, and Charlemagne just goes, not feeling it. Right to his face. It's a great YouTube montage I'll show you.
Oh, man.
It'll be very cathartic after watching his interviews.
Yeah, that's what I told you. I think I'm gonna take a little break from kind of watching stuff that makes me, I guess, feel superior to people.
Yeah, cringe stuff. You're gonna start watching inspirational stuff.
I gotta start watching like.
I think you gotta find a good mix.
Yeah.
I do enjoy stuff that's bad, but you gotta watch LA Confidential once in a while.
Right.
Or
Rain of Fire.
Pretty much any Guy Pearce movie.
Or Armageddon.
Armageddon, though, I watched all the Resident Evil movies, and I remember I said that last time I saw you, and you looked at me like I'm an idiot. I was like not feeling that good, and I just kept watching them, and it was all, I was like, I think I get this. Like, it's not good.
Oh, okay.
But it's like, you just watch it because like a bunch of shit happens.
Right.
It's like the people who like this, they like Monster Energy.
We're Monster boys.
I was going to tell you a
We're
joke I'm writing like
about monsters.
I am like this 4 for $8 deal. I'm like a craving monster throughout the week now.
Right.
Because I'm like legit like getting addicted. And then I was thinking about getting those piercings in either side of my mouth.
No, this is all. I like how this is shaping up a
Yeah.
lot.
I'm going to dye my hair.
I've
I've been listening to Machine Gun Kelly.
Look, I kind of would say going for a good funny look at, your age, our age, it might be the time to just have a funny look.
What would you do? What's your move?
I mean, I kind of thought it was pretty like funny, like when Stavros Halkias like lost its tooth.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty funny.
Just embracing that.
Yeah.
Having a missing tooth.
Yeah.
I've known a couple other people who lost their tooth and didn't fix it. A guy I used to work with in tech, which is funny because he's probably making tons of money. He was like a
with no
high up
tooth
guy,
still.
just missing a front tooth.
Yeah,
it was like chipped. It was like half a tooth.
Dude, once you prove you can do stuff with a missing tooth, it's like. But remember when models used to have like face like a scar or something?
Yeah. There's that one model who has like that skin thing, so she's all blotchy.
Right.
She's like, what is it called?
Alopecia.
Alopecia.
Oh yeah.
Or vitiligo. I mixed them up.
You sure that's not her name? All right, I do have to go.
Yeah.